Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Zalie. I've had a bit of a change of setting today. I'm actually in my lounge room. I'm on my floor, so I hope you guys don't mind. And the reason why I'm sitting on the floor is because I just recently got myself a new little kitten. This is Franklin. He is only 5 weeks old, so he's very little and he's very clingy and always likes attention. So I'm sitting on the floor so that he can still play with me while I film. He's very loving, guys. He's very cute and just loves to play, so I am obsessed with him. Hi, buddy. Okay, I'm just gonna sit him down next to me. Okay, so the video that I'm gonna film for you guys today is I'm gonna show you guys how I curl my hair with my curler. I've received a few comments recently on some of my videos about my hair, and I have filmed in the past a how to curl your hair with a curling wand, but honestly lately I haven't really been curling my hair that much with a wand. I've been doing it more with a GHD, so that's what I'm going to show you guys today, how to curl your hair with a GHD. So first things first is you just need to make sure that your hair is obviously completely 100% dry and, you know, brushed, not free. My hair is quite frizzy. I just washed it last night and this is kind of how it's looking since I brushed it out. So I just used my Denman brush to brush that out. The only other thing that you're going to need is, well, of course, a GHD. This one here is mine. I've had this one for about, I don't know, probably 4 years now. This is the second GHD I've ever owned. Sorry about that, guys. For those of you who don't know, I actually am a hairdresser by trade. I'm not currently practicing hairdressing. Well, I mean, I still do my sister's hair and stuff like that, but I'm not actually working in a salon or anything. But I hairdressed for around 8 years, and yeah, I just recently left. I also apologize if you can hear my washing machine in the background. It just ended, thank God. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I was a hairdresser. I'm a hairdresser, and yeah, so GHD brush. I like to use a little bit of hairspray. I have this one here. This is the Juice Stuck Up. I like this one because it's like, it's not that really heavy, sticky kind of feel to your hair. It doesn't make your hair really crunchy and it's easy to brush out. And then also just some section clips. Yeah, and that's all you're gonna need. So let's just jump straight into it. So the first thing I do, this is kind of where I like to part my hair, and I kind of just do it, you know, one side to the other. So the first thing that I do is just clip the hair that I'm not curling first, just out of the way. And then I'm just going to take about a section, about 1 inch thick, working from the bottom to the top, and I'm just gonna clip that out of the way. Now my GHD is all heated up. So I'm just splitting that first bit of hair in half. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of placing my hair in the straightener, and then this curl I'm going backwards with. So I'm kind of just more moving the straightener, not so much moving my hair, and just kind of like wrapping it around, and the hair just glides perfectly through. And voila, just like that, you've got a couple curls. Now, depending on the type of curl that you want will depend how you want to curl your hair. I like to always change my curls up, you know, one forward, one backwards, just so that when my hair is done, all the curls don't fall into one another. And I'll try to do this slow for you guys. I'm sorry. I think just of years of hairdressing, I just, like, I can curl my hair within 5-10 minutes, easy, done, out the door. But really, the straightener does all the work for you. And depending on, you know, how loose or how tight you want to curl your hair will depend on like how big of sections that you want to take. If you want really loose curls, then definitely take thicker sections. If you want curls that are a little bit tighter, then take the sections a bit smaller. I have reasonably fine hair, and my hair doesn't always hold curls the best, so I find that if I do them too loose, within a couple of hours it sometimes can look like I've hardly even curled my hair. But when I do my curls a little bit smaller and then I definitely get like a lot longer out of the curls. My hair also tends to be a little flat in the roots, so I also kind of like to, as I work my way, especially up to the top of my hair, make sure I'm really kind of getting that straightener right into the very front section, so I can get those, like that bit of root lift with the straightener. So you can see placing that right in the roots and curling really up high rather than focusing the curls down low as I'm working up. Now that's just personal preference for me. You don't have to do it that way. I'm just showing you guys what I do. Hear what I have to put up with, guys. I'm so sorry for all the noise. I've got my back door open. I just wanted to let in a bit of fresh air. Sorry if I'm like looking around too. I've got just Franklin climbing all over me. I'm just trying to make sure that he doesn't touch the straightener. Now with these very front sections, this is super important. So I'm splitting this into two, and like I said, I'm really focusing that curl up high, and with the ones around the front of the face, I always like to curl them back away from my face. And you can see how I'm focusing those curls really close to the root, so I'm just getting that little bit more root lift in the very front. And I like to take the sections up the top just slightly smaller. I don't mind so much if the curls down the bottom are a little looser, but as I work my way up to the top, I do like them to be a little bit more tight. And it's nice too to have those variations of curls, like tighter ones, looser ones. I just really enjoy the way that it looks. Okay, so this is how it's kind of looking for now. I would never ever leave my curls like this. So what I like to do is just spray just a little bit of hairspray, nothing too much, just to give it a light bit of hold, and then I won't touch them for at least a good 5 minutes or so. I like to allow the hair enough time to set before I brush them out. And don't worry guys, I made sure Franklin is not in the way of the hairspray. And now we're working on this other side. I find this side for me is even quicker to do because I actually have a little bit more hair on this side than what I do on this side. I hope you guys don't mind this more chilled out style video, me sitting on my lounge room floor. Yeah, Franklin is very needy at this age, so yeah. If I'm up high, he'll just whinge at my feet until I pick him up, and yeah, like I'm not complaining. I love him. Hey buddy. But yeah, it's just easier to be on the floor at the moment. And once again, I'm just repeating that same process on this side. I'm taking sections around 1 inch in thickness, and I'm just rotating those curls so that they're not all going to collapse into one another when I'm done. But really the GHD does all the work. It's really all just in the flick of the wrist, in all honesty. And you don't even honestly have to do this style of curl, guys. Like, you can do so many things with the straightener. I know that trend where like having the ends a little bit more straight and the hair curlier, like it's much more of a chilled out, more of a relaxed curl is really in trend, and you can definitely achieve that with a straightener as well. I really stand by GHDs. That's really the first and only straightener I've ever really used. And like my model's a couple of years old, so I couldn't even begin to imagine like what the more newer and recent ones are like. I'm sure they're great. So I'm so tossing up with what I want to do with my hair. I didn't color my hair for like 2 years, just over 2 years, and then I've been slowly working my way to going back to being lighter. And now I'm kind of just like, I don't know, like I thought about like growing my hair back out a little bit and just having like more of a natural blonde kind of balayage, or I don't know, like then I'm thinking, okay, do I just like go even blonder again. Like, I really don't know what to do with my color at the moment. I would love some suggestions for you guys. What hey, what you guys would think. So now that we are working our way up to the roots, just making sure I'm getting nice and close. I'm just taking those sections smaller and smaller. And then now what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of hairspray on this side as well. And I feel like this side's probably been sitting now for long enough. So I'm just going to start to brush that out. And then it will all kind of just start to spring back up again as I'm sitting here. And then that is kind of it. Like, once this one sets, I'll brush it out too. Sometimes I even just like sit my head down and like flick my hair really, really viciously until it's yeah, all kind of like brushed out and not so tight. Hi, buddy. Say hi to everyone. Oh, okay. That wasn't nice. Do you guys like cats? I mean, I have a dog as well. I love all animals, but I really, really do love my cats. Well, cat plural. I just have one cat at the moment. Just fur babies for me. Okay, I'm just gonna put him down, and then we'll yeah, just ruffle up this side of the hair. I might even show you guys. You can do it with your fingers as well. Like, sometimes you can just run your fingers through rather than brush it out, and you'll still get like the same kind of effect. I probably should have left this side a little longer to set, but that's all good. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna brush out the very ends. And then I kind of just give it a few more minutes for the curls to kind of just like bounce back up a little bit after you brush them out, and then I'll spray my hair just lightly once more, and then that's pretty much it, guys. Like, that's how I curl my hair with a straightener. So I hope you enjoy. Sorry, yeah, once again, I didn't even explain that I'm barefaced because I'm gonna film another video after this, and I wanted my hair to be done in the video, so I was just like, nah, I'll be makeup free in this one. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry for rambling. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me. I really like seeing my subscriber count grow. It's nice to know that, yeah, your hard work is paying off. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.